gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Quietly. Oh, I see. I see the sweaty warm-up comedian frightened you this evening, didn't he? Please, please, look like you like to see him. When you're not here, I hurt him. Jeff, let's talk in horror movie voices for the whole show.
All right, that sounds lovely.
Hey, that doesn't sound horror movie, that sounds Downton Abbey.
That's quite horrifying in and of itself.
Ooh, you like the Dowager Countess in skeleton form.
Thank you.
We've lost you, haven't we? It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. It's not a great day for California. This is quite scary. A nuclear power plant in Southern California had to be closed. It was leaking radiation. The good news is, do you notice how it's a little brighter in the studio? And I have an extra testicle. Which makes 2. Great day for Mitt Romney, of course. He was endorsed by Donald Trump. Unfortunately, it was a split decision. The thing on Trump's head endorsed Gingrich. Gingrich, Trump, Gingrich, Gingrich, Trump? Gingrich, what was the other one? Romney. Anyway, the thing in Trump's head isn't the only groundhog in the news. It is, of course, Groundhog Day today. Punks is only Phil, so his shadow predicted 6 more weeks of winter. A groundhog is not an accurate weather predictor. There, I said it. It's just not true. A groundhog knows as much about weather as... Oh, here we go. All right, a groundhog knows as much about weather as Mitt Romney knows about poor people. There. Jeff?
Wikipedia knows about fact-checking.
What about groundhog knows as much about weather as David Hasselhoff knows about eating burger from a table?
That's good, that's good. As Herman Cain and Bill Clinton know about abstinence.
And game to you, Jeff. Anyway, I'm talking about Groundhog Day. Groundhogs are adorable creatures, of course. I actually keep one as a pet. Do we have a picture of me and my groundhog, do we? Sorry. Do you want to see that again? A lot of people associate the Groundhog Day with doing the same thing over and over, you know, because of the Bill Murray movie. And every Groundhog Day, I always promise myself I'm going to come out here and do the exact same crap as I did last year. And then I always lose my nerve. I always change my mind at the last minute, because repetition is not for me. I could not do the same thing over and over again. I won't do it on the show. You got that picture of Paul McCartney? There it is. Picture of Cher? There she is. Picture of Kenny Rogers? There he is. That's all, Kerr. You remember any other ones?
No, I just want to see the picture of you and that groundhog again.
I'd better not. Now, if you don't know what a groundhog is, it's a big rodent. You know, it's the same as a woodchuck. So when you hear the expression, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck, it's actually referring to a groundhog. And the answer is, of course, lots and lots of wood. Like a party at Elton John's house, for example. The groundhog The groundhog is also known as, this is true, it's known as the land beaver. None to say about that. Punxsutawney Phil is pulled out of a hole in a place called Gobbler's Knob. Anyway, according to the land beaver in Gobbler's Knob, we're getting 6 more weeks of winter. And every time I say land beaver, the CBS censor peeks his head out and there's 6 more weeks of him shaking his paw at me. Now, do you believe in the Groundhog Day?
No, it's a bunch of bull.
You don't believe that a beaver could predict weather?
No, I don't.
They can do amazing things, beavers, but I don't know if they can predict weather.
No, they can cover your genitals pretty well, though.
We had to enlarge that one, actually. Anyway, I'd like to poke a hole in the otherwise flawless logic of a beaver predicting weather, because, look, the beaver's not taken into account. America has many different weather patterns existing simultaneously. If Pennsylvania gets 6 more weeks of winter, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be winter elsewhere. It's going to be hot in other places, like...
In your pants.
In my pants, yeah. Hot with the chance of a shower, perhaps. Or...
Balls.
Too much? Is that too much? Have we been too dirty tonight? It's like Groundhog Day last year. Do you know that Canada has Groundhog Day as well, but they use a different groundhog? These Canadians don't play by our rules. They use a groundhog, and I'm not kidding. This is true. They call it Balzac Billy. That's what they call it. Wrinkly, hairy thing that shrinks in the cold. As far as I know, Balzac Billy is, in fact, an actual groundhog, not a scrotum. Have you ever been up there for Canadian, what do they call it, Groundhog Day? Balzac Day?
Up where?
You know, up north. You ever been up north?
No, I prefer it down south.
Yeah, I know you do. Do you think there's going to be 6 more weeks of winter?
It's going to be 6 more weeks of this crap, I'll tell you that.
There's no guarantee of that. I don't think there's going to be 6 more weeks. I think we're off the air. Probably not. I think when I showed that picture of me with the beaver, I think that was... I think somebody somewhere is making a call going, right, that's enough. That's enough. Get some cartoons ready. Let's get this off the air.
Fire up the old Balzac Billy cartoons.
It's Balzac Billy, kids. He's going to come over here and pretend to be Canadian. All right, you want to do the
Sure, I'd love to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really would.
You enjoy it?
I love it. It's my favorite part of the show.
Well, the commercials?
Oh, yeah, the rest of it I'm asleep.
Hey, my tie's a bit short tonight, isn't it? Look at that. So it's a short tie night. You know what that means?
Short tie, big belly.
Really? Is that what it is? I thought it was more... Yeah, it is. Yeah. If I stand like that, that'll make me look less creepy. Hey, Jeff, throw to the commercials.
All right. Tonight's program is brought to you by Land Beaver, the official all-terrain vehicle of Lesbian Row.